I'll just begin. First half, that was a physical battle, it seemed like, right out of the gates. Did you feel that as well out there?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't even ready at first. I mean, I should have been more prepared. First run was like 60-yard run to the corner, and I almost tripped over my own feet there. So, but it was, yeah, right off the start, it was a tough one. But, you know, that's the type of games we play when we play against Vancouver and Portland.
After the Open Cup, after the last MLS loss, how key was it with 55,000 plus to come out here against your rivals to the north and put on the performance like you guys did?
Huge. I mean, because points needed. They're even with us in points in rival and, you know, Cascadia. I mean, everything lined up right, and it was an important one for us. Come back, bounce back, and put the last week's games behind us and just move on, get 3 points, and put us ahead of the guys below us right now.
And a lot of people look at the Montero goal or the Eddie Johnson goal, but this defense, how much pride do you take in what you guys did out here today with the clean sheet?
Yeah, I mean, the first half was a little bit shaky a couple times, but, you know, put ourselves in some bad spots. But the second half, I think we did great, and, you know, we definitely deserved the 3 points and the shutout. And, you know, I thought we made it hard for them, and, you know, didn't really give them any chances the second half. So.
Can you just talk about the impact of Freddy Montero just coming in the 61st and then a few minutes later scoring the game-winning goal?
Yeah, I mean, he did a great job coming in because, you know, it's important that when you're sitting on the bench, you come in and make an impact right away, especially when you're a forward or a midfielder. You can have those chances and you can be in those spots, but if you're not ready for it, then you can blow that chance. But, you know, he does a great job coming in and, you know, making a difference right away and getting that goal and putting us ahead. You know, everything else is behind us.
How important are these last few games of the season, given that they're against Western Conference foes and you guys are still trying to climb that ladder?
Huge. I mean, it's funny how the league is shaped this year. It's a little bit different than most years, but you know, games now, everything's a 6-point game almost. It's, you know, a lot of teams are really close, and it's important that we get our wins and we get on a streak and we keep pushing because, you know, if teams below us get a couple wins, they can be right back in it or above us. But, you know, it's important that when we go away, we get the points needed, and when we're here, we get our points because this is our place. And there's a lot of games left, and teams can be climbing, it can go in, and can go down, can go up, and yeah, it's the West Coast now, so all the games matter.
Can you talk about the physicality of this game? We saw it early on, and it did not end until the final whistle.
It ended bad, huh? I mean, there was some studs flying and guys getting stuck in still at the end of the game there. So it started with some knocks and then ended with some knocks. So it's, you know, that's just the type of game that when we play against rivals, it's going to be. Portland, Vancouver, and I guess the rest of the season is going to be that way because everybody's fighting for a playoff spot. So, you know, it's great to see. Guys are out there playing and competing, and, you know, maybe some are a little bit dirty, but, you know, at the end was a bad tackle, and maybe I'll get reviewed and should maybe get a red, so we'll see what happens.
Me preguntaron si podría hacer un anuncio y pensé que era porque yo juego para los Seattle Sounders. No puedo, porque mi inglés no es muy bueno. That's true. Entonces me dijeron que el anuncio era de padres, niños y familias. Eso es muy importante para mí y le dije que yo hago lo que puedo hacer. No importa cuál idioma tú hablas, hay un idioma universal que nuestros niños comprenden y necesitan. Y es el amor y el cariño de los padres. Be a good parent and stay involved in your child's life.